It's time for Ryan's Roses. 102.7 KIIS-FM. Good morning. Thanks for listening to us. We are stopping the show. We are doing the call. Stay with me. No commercials. I'm literally going to meet Amber. I'm going to play a song. We're going to call Amber's husband, I think, with no commercials, uninterrupted. So stay. And if you got to get out of the car and get to an iHeartRadio app, get there now so you can hear the call. Stream, stream, stream all the time. Don't miss us. We're there with you. I want to be in your pocket. All right, Amber, thank you for coming on. I do hear you tell us in your email that he, your husband, sent you a text wishing you good night, pleasant dreams, and so on while you were in bed next to him?
Yeah, I mean,
wait.
Okay.
He sent
we do this
explain that to me.
Okay. So we do this a lot. We lay in bed next to each other and we scroll on our phones and we show each other interesting things we find, funny stuff. It's just part of our routine. Then I got a text from him saying, "Good night, baby." And then another one that said pleasant dreams. And then a blowing kiss emoji and a heart emoji. And I turned to him. I'm like, "What are you doing?" And he says, "What do you mean?" Like, he really had no idea what I was talking about. So I said, "Why are you texting me? I'm right here." And he froze for a second. And then he was like, "I thought it would be cute. Isn't it cute?" And I said, "No, it's dumb." And then he kissed me goodnight and went to sleep. And it's bothered me ever since. Like, I truly believe those texts were meant for somebody else.
Wow. Have you ever doubted his loyalty to you in the past, Amber?
Well, no. But, I mean, he's a very good-looking guy. So, of course, you know, I see women being attracted to him.
That's great.
And he never has done this. He's never, like, sat next to me and texted me. It just seems so weird.
So you think the text is meant for someone else, but he sent it to you?
Yes.
And how has he been acting after that? Like the next morning, days later, weeks later? How's he been acting?
Well, I mean, the next morning he was acting totally normal, but like, I don't know if I'm being paranoid and he's trying to play it off, but he didn't mention it. Like, it just was so out of the ordinary.
I'm going to tell you something. If your timing is such that you get here first now, if you could back it up 5 minutes, you'll get the whole Ryan's Roses. If you can't, you get the whole thing, 9 o'clock hour and on our podcast. I just want to make sure you know where you can cover it because this is something that moms, dads, kids tell me they listen to, and it's called Ryan's Roses. And it's every Monday and it's every Thursday. And it's right now. And Amber told us that she thinks she saw her husband drafting this text saying, wishing you a good night, pleasant dreams, and so on. But she glanced over and saw him writing it before he sent it, and she thinks he changed the sender to her, not some other woman. So, I'm not so sure he is cheating on you based on this. This is one I hear a lot that I really get concerned about making the call. This is one that could go either way for me. I hope it goes in the right direction. But was he writing that text to you or someone else? That's what we're going to find out. And here we go. Be very quiet till we tell him he's on the air. We're going to get him on the phone now, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Neil, please?
Speaking. Who's calling?
Hi, my name is Heather. I'm calling from the Tarzana Flower Stop. How are you doing this morning?
Fine. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. We actually deliver in the Valley and parts of LA, and we're offering a promotion for you because you're a local resident. It's a dozen free red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. Before you hang up, I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. I don't need anything like that. We would just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and you'd receive them by lunchtime, or they would receive them by lunchtime.
Yeah, but I didn't give my phone number to like a florist or anything. I mean,
no, that's right. We have a database, and you may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors. That's how we get our information.
I don't honestly remember buying flowers in the last 18 months.
No, not. It wasn't flowers. It could have been anything.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So, what is this again? I get flowers, and then I'm on some sort of subscription for flowers for the year.
No, it's not. It's not a subscription. I'm just trying to promote my business, and so if you like our arrangements, you're pleased with them, you would refer us to friends and family. It's more of a word of mouth. And if you're happy, or if you want to leave us a Yelp review, that's fine. Or if you're not happy, then we'll never see you again.
Okay. Sure. Let's free flowers to my house then. All right. Let's get the missus something.
Okay. What's her name?
Amber, or you can don't put that. Just put the Rivera family. Just put the Rivera family and Rivera. And then
what would you like to put on the card?
Oh, just the Rivera family's fine. Just the Rivera family. I don't need a note.
Okay.
And then address.
Neil, I don't need your address. I don't work for the flower shop, but no one needs your address. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now, everywhere. I have your wife, Amber, on the line. Neil, I just want to ask you a question. Are you cheating on your wife?
What are you talking about?
I'm asking you, are you cheating on your wife?
No. What are you talking about?
Are you courting or flirting with another woman via text behind your wife's back?
No. What is this? What is going on?
This is a call. I'm Ryan. We told you all that, so that's what this is. But your wife, Amber, is suspicious of you, Neil. She thinks you were crafting a text that said, good night, pleasant dreams, and so on, while you were in bed next to your wife. But why would you be texting your wife that? We think you quickly changed the sender. You were authoring that to send to another woman. Am I accurate, Amber, by saying that?
Yes.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Hello, dear. I don't know what you think or thought about who I was sending messages to because they were for you. I don't understand why you think that they're for somebody else.
Well, I mean, look, I'm not just being paranoid. You were right next to me. I think you meant to send those texts to another woman.
Listen, I told you that when you said what's going on, I thought that was the end of it. I have no idea that this is like you're going through these lengths to try to get me to, admit to something that's not true.
But you seemed surprised when I asked you what you were doing.
And defensive just now, Neil, I got to tell you.
Yeah, especially with the laugh and the giggle.
Tell you.
Okay, well, as far as defensive, I mean, I'm on like a conference call with a bunch of people saying, guilty.
Well, no, you're welcome. You're welcome. Of course you are. You're welcome. We're addressing the issue directly right here. There's no beating around the bush. So, yeah, thank you for that compliment.
It's time to
You're
come
welcome.
clean.
So why?
Baby, I love you. I just want to know.
Why does she have this doubt, Neil? Clearly you're creating some insecurity here.
Okay, listen, darling, I am extremely sorry that you're all twisted out of shape for this, okay? Everything, 100%, every message was for you. There's no one else. For you to get, for where we are right now, this must have been really bothering you. I wish you could have talked to me more about this. I mean, I sent the roses to our house. Like,
out of guilt, possibly.
Right.
Out of guilt. Here, Amber, you know your husband, Neil. You doubted him. You're hearing him. Do you believe him? Because we don't know. Do you believe him?
I mean, I think I do. I want to. I think I do.
Okay.
So, Neil, here's my advice. Let's not have any daylight in between the security here. Like, let's not have you need to have a secure relationship. The fact that she thinks this is a problem. So we need a little, probably a little more vocalization of your bond, your love, your trust, your admiration, your respect. I would, as a non-expert, vocalize it more so you don't create this little space in her trust with you.
well, darling, darling, I tell you what, I didn't figure that there was any actual flowers. So, I mean, it's a freaking call out of nowhere saying, hey, you want something for free? That didn't seem legit, which it wasn't. But I tell you what, I will stop on my way home tonight, and I will get you the best bouquet of flowers they have at the florist. How does that sound?
It sounds contrived. It sounds forced. I would just surprise her with something else some other time.
Oh, gosh.
Well, okay. Well, how about any tips since you are the marriage counselor?
Actually, Neil, to be fair, and I think this is why I can, I've never been married. I doubt I will. So you're welcome. All right.
You didn't give me anything, so
Well,
except for a headache, I guess. When I got with my wife,
I think wisdom doesn't smack you in the face. You'll understand it later. You'll hear it. And I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. Good luck, Amber. I hope you got what you needed there. All right, we just did Ryan's roses. Do you believe Neil? That's what I want to know. I'll reset that if you didn't hear it. He sent the roses to the family. That's good news. We do Ryan's Roses 7:40. If you miss it, we rehash it a little after 8. Maybe that's your schedule. But here's the deal. Neil and Amber married. She is in bed with him, oversees him writing a text. Hey, have a great night. Miss you, whatever it was. And then she sees it before he signs the name of like who clicks into who's it going to, which I don't understand. You would have the name up there first in the contacts. But
sometimes when you're texting back and forth really fast, you accidentally text the wrong person.
So anyway, here's where their marriage is. This is the state of their marriage. Amber thinks he was writing it to another woman because she thinks there's something going on. He says, no, I sent it to you. She's like, but I'm laying in bed next to you. Just say it to me.
It is.
And then we
bizarre.
get him on the phone. And he was a little defensive, but I'm not so sure he's cheating. He did not. I don't have belief without a doubt that he's cheating. I don't. I don't love his tone at the end, but I don't.
I need more evidence. I wish she can tap into his phone more and see if there's more text messages or need just a little more info.
I was thinking like when he said, Neil says, I'm sorry that you, puts blame on her feelings, for them. I'm sorry that you feel this way. Sorry that you saw that. Sorry that you.
No, that's not great.
It's not the way you want to do it. And I appreciate him calling me a marriage counselor, considering my 0 years of marriage.
Yeah,
Vanessa, good morning. How are you in Long Beach?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So you heard Ryan's Roses. We do these calls every single Monday and Thursday. But what'd you hear?
Well, it's funny. So this exact same thing has happened to me before.
Okay. And what was the outcome?
So it did not end well. My boyfriend sent me this like sexy pic that I was 99% sure was not for me. It was this gross like shirtless mirror selfie, and I confronted him about it, and he like denied and was like very like upset and like sweet about it. And then sure enough, so I believed him, and then sure enough, a few months later, found out he was cheating on me, and we broke up. So, it just, I really feel for, this woman, Amber. Yeah.
What I guess, Amber, the lesson here in Vanessa is don't take this lightly. Continue your pursuit to see if there's some more truth here to it.
Yeah. And the way he was calling her like dear and darling was just like so gross.
That rubbed me the wrong way too.
I actually, I sorry for people who say it. I cringe when people call each other dear.
It's weird.
In Honey Bunch.
Honey Bunch.
That's really bad.
Wow.
Anyway, Vanessa, Amber, I hope you're listening to Vanessa. Very astute. She lived through it. Investigate more. Thanks for calling, Vanessa. Thanks for listening to us in Long Beach.
Interesting.
For sure. Thanks.
So we do these Ryan's Roses calls, and I could do them every day, but we do them on Mondays and Thursdays. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sisney, we got this email. My husband and I run a plumbing company. He's a plumber, and I help him with scheduling and answering the phone. The other day, someone called and asked why our company van was out in front of her house. Whoa. She said it's been there every few days, for over a month. Every few days for over a month. Yikes.
Yeah.
So let me grab Ileana and Whittier. Ileana, thanks for coming on. I want to talk more about this company van parked out in front of a stranger's home. So you drove over to this house and to see the van?
Of course. Of course. I was worried. I didn't know we didn't have a job nearby. And I thought, okay, well, let me go see. Maybe something's the matter. I don't know. Sometimes I know, listen, sometimes he does sit and eat his lunch and park the van. Like, it's not so crazy that the van would be parked in front of somebody's house. But
okay, so you got there and what happened?
He was nowhere to be found. Like, he was nowhere.
Meaning he was in the house?
Well, I mean, I hope not. I don't know.
Where do you think he was?
I called him,
What did he
and
say?
he told me, well, I asked him what he was up to, and he told me that he was parked having lunch in a Ralph's parking lot. And that was a lie, because
Right, so he wasn't in the location where he said the van was there. You're getting reports that the van's been out in front of his home often, and you think he's having an affair. What makes you think he's cheating on you?
Yeah, how's your relationship in general?
Well, I think it's great. I mean, we've been together 17 years. We have a son. He's fantastic high school, great student. I mean, I don't think I feel like we work wonderfully together. I always, we share the business. We share the van. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so.
All right. You're suspect. You think that something's going on. We're going to make this call. Ileana, you guys own this plumbing company, and there's a company van, and it was outside of somebody's house.
Yeah. And I
every
did
few
look it
days
up.
over a month.
Yeah.
What'd you look up?
And I was freaking out. I went and looked I went and found the van. He wasn't there. He told me he was in a Ralph's parking lot eating lunch. He lied. So I was like racking my brain. So I went back to our files and I did some more like looking around, and he did have a plumbing job in that neighborhood in August. And it was for a woman named Jeanette. And I mean, so I feel like I'm questioning, like, is he going back to visit her? And I'm sorry.
So,
I'm like,
but
freaking
the
out.
thing is, some other family saw the van in front of their house, and they don't know why it's there. So he's not. He's walking. Do you think he's parking the van and then walking somewhere?
I mean, I'm freaking.
Bizarre.
I'm sorry. I'm having a really hard time with it because nothing adds up.
All right. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna call him now, and Jeanette is the woman who had a job site in that neighborhood. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Yes, you have, Ryan. You have permission to call for me.
We're gonna do that right now. She thinks he's having an affair. She thinks he's lying about where he is, and he's having an affair. I think I'll be very quiet. We're gonna call him now, and we'll see if we can find out. Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Troy, please?
Yes, this is Troy.
Hi, Troy. My name is Natalie. I'm calling from Vibrant Flowers. How you doing this morning?
Yeah, I'm okay, I guess. So thank you.
Great. We're a flower shop and we deliver in Whittier and surrounding areas. And today we're doing a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And they're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need anything from you. Is that something you'd be interested in?
A dozen free roses?
Yeah, it's just to promote our business. We're right on Whittier Boulevard across from the Trader Joe's. We're brand new to the area. Yeah, do you know where that is?
Yeah, but I got to tell you, a dozen roses are expensive. Are you? You're a new business. Are you sure that's a smart promotion?
Yeah, don't worry about that. It's something we do about once a month, and it's to hopefully get new business. And if you like our arrangement, then hopefully you come back as a customer. We actually do get new clientele this way. It works a lot.
Perfect. Well, I'm a small business, so sounds good. What do you need from me?
We can start with the name of the person you want to send them to.
Okay, let's send them to Kelly.
Kelly. And what would you like to put on the card?
Let's see. I'm not good at this. Something like, I hope this puts a smile on your face and warms your heart, etc. You can help me with that.
I hope this puts a smile on your face and warms your heart. I mean, that's nice. We can just put that.
Okay, that sounds good. Thank you.
Troy, is this you?
Yes. Yes.
Is this Troy?
Yes.
Troy, are you married to Ileana in Whittier? Is that your wife's name? Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You need to know that. My name is Ryan. And is your wife's name Ileana? Just need to know that.
Yes, my wife's name is Ileana.
Great. I have her on the line, and she would like to know who Kelly is and why you're sending flowers that say, I hope this puts a smile on your face and warms your heart. Can you answer that for Ileana?
Slow down. You have my wife is on the phone?
Yes.
Yes. And she wants to know what's going on with you and Kelly. Who's Kelly?
Who's Kelly?
Kelly is just someone I met on a job.
What?
Okay. So what kind of a job were you on? What kind of a job?
Oh my God.
I'm a plumber.
And what were you doing there with Kelly?
Mm-hmm.
It was like a water man. I don't remember.
You don't remember?
Often send red roses to your customers? Smiles and warmings of hearts?
Is that why your van is always parked on Rex Road, Troy? Is that why your van is always parked out on Rex Road?
Ileana, have you been following me?
No. Someone called our company and complained. Because you did a job there in August, so I just put the pieces together. And who's Jeanette anyway? Is that somebody else that you're with? That's who you did the job for?
Honey, Jeanette is Kelly's mother. She's the one who called in the job, and that's how I met Kelly.
But guys, I don't care about that. Why are you sending Kelly, who you plumb for, roses, warming her heart and putting a smile on her face?
Listen.
And why are you there every few days? You're there every few days.
Listen, I got some things I need to figure out. I don't even know who you are calling me. Now my wife's crying on the phone. And listen, we can talk about this later.
So, Troy, can you make things easier on everybody? Are you cheating on your wife?
Listen, this is really weird to do in a public setting. You know, honey, I don't even know who this guy is. Honey, I'll just come home, okay?
All right, Troy. So you're not denying it. Then the answer is yes. All right, Troy. Thank you for your honesty.
I don't think you should come home right now. Okay.
Listen, honey, Troy, I think we should talk. Okay. I'm over on Hadley, hon. I'll be home in 20 minutes.
Ileana,
you
don't
have
let him
everything.
spin you on this. You've got everything you need to know.
All the info you need right now.
I mean, he didn't say no at all. He didn't say no. I mean, Troy, you're just admitting to it.
Basically.
So he's now finally being honest. All right. Well, good luck, Ileana. We're going to let you guys go. I hope you get to the bottom of it. Well, that's clear. I don't know. Jeanette, Kelly's mom, is that Kelly's place?
He must be very comfortable.
Several times a month?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's there with the mom around.
He gets a call from Jeanette to plumb for Kelly.
Mm-hmm.
Is it plumb for? Do you plumb
I don't know
for?
if you really plumb.
Plumb.
Yeah. Oh,
Is it plumb? What's correct?
You go and do the job.
To plumb? Do you plumb? Like if...
Right.
You go and...
Like I need you to come plumb for me.
Yeah, I need you to come fix my plumbing.
Yeah.
Get back to the Ryan's Roses call if you heard that. There's not much to talk about because clearly he is cheating on his wife with the woman he sent flowers to. I hope this puts a smile on your face and warms your heart. He's a plumber. It's customer Kelly. The van's parked outside, not far from the house or in front of the house or on that street where she lives several times a month because the neighbors saw it. It's a plumbing van.
Yeah, I would probably call in too.
Scarlett heard Ryan's Roses. There's not much to say. You've got a couple here. She's worried about her husband cheating with a customer of theirs. He's a plumber because the van's parked outside of somebody's house. She was told by a neighbor several times a month. He sends the flowers to another woman named Kelly, who's his customer. And the note says, I hope this puts a smile on your face and warms your heart. I mean, the guy's parked outside of her house on a regular basis. He sends the roses to her. Then he doesn't ever say, no, you guys, I'm not cheating. I'm not seeing her. You got this all wrong. Never says that. Just says, honey, hun, can I come home now? I'll be home in 20. I'm on Hadley. Can I come home now and talk to you? That's what he kept saying.
You never want that.
Well, what's he going to do? Try and figure out the spin in the next 20 minutes while he's on his way? But he never denied it.
No.
So, therefore, he admitted it.
Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Scarlett, you're in Bray. You heard this Ryan's Roses. Go ahead now.
Yeah, I'm going to be side-eyeing every plumbing van that I see from now on.
Well, you can't assume every plumber is doing that.
I mean, yeah, but I just can't even believe that like people like this exist. And like, I mean, what? Like, do we give him credit for not even admitting it? Like, it's just ridiculous. He's obviously cheating on her.
He's clearly cheating on her. I don't know. Like, what does he think he's going to do when he gets home to get out of this? He seems to think, hun, listen, let's just talk. There's been some things on my mind. Yeah, Kelly's been on your mind. Scott, is hooking up with a plumber a thing? Is that why you were thinking that? I didn't know. Is that like something? Like Google hooking up with a plumber. Is there a lot of that?
I mean, they are known for, bending over.
Oh, you mean like plumber's crack?
A sneak peek, but I mean, I've never fancied a plumber before, but.
Well, I mean, you gotta get. How is she gonna get down under there?
No, there's not like a thing.
I don't know. Other topic. Right? How do you not feel that? Like, how do you not feel the breeze?
They don't care.
Do they just not care?
No, I think they've given up. I mean, at that point.
Just in general, and even if you're not a plumber, anybody that bends down and that's exposed, how do you not know? Like, anytime I have bend over and like anything is about to show, I'm like,
Frankie B want you to show your plumber?
Frankie who?
Frankie B, the jean maker?
Oh, the jean maker.
Did Frankie B make jeans?
Do you remember when that style was in like the really low?
The Frankie B jean.
Let me tell
plumber
you,
jean.
my fiance rocks some low jeans. Let me tell you,
he does.
Okay.
He does.
It's not for me.
It's for me.
It's really not.
So
I'm so happy it's for you.
Enjoy your crack.
We have got to go. Thank you for listening. It's time for Ryan's Roses. KIIS-FM, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. So Daisy writes to us, Sissany and Tanya. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I'm 90% sure my husband is cheating on me. But before I throw our whole marriage away, I need your help filling in the extra 10%. She says, basically one night he ran back to work and took my phone by accident. He got a text from a woman saying, did your wife let you leave yet?
Whoa.
Now, that may not mean the relationship. That may just mean to go to the meeting. But let is not a great word for someone else to text.
It just goes to show that he's speaking about her in
a way it's derogatory.
Yeah.
Or it's not respectful. So, Daisy, thanks for coming on. We're going to get to the call in a second. One thing I just want to clear up here. What is your 90% assurance?
Well, over the past few months, my husband's gotten into this habit of like forgetting something at work and having to run back to the office. And I'm talking this happens 2 to 3 times a week at least. Yeah.
Okay. I'm connecting dots. So you think he's running back to see the person that ended up texting you when she thought he was on his way to see her again, but you had his phone.
Right. Right.
How long is he gone?
He's gone for like 45 minutes to an hour. So I don't know. He only works like 10 minutes from the house. So I'm always just assuming it's a lot more than what it was, but it's just something wasn't right this time.
How long has he been doing this?
This has been happening for a while now, at least like a month.
And it's Ryan's Roses. So the gist here, Daisy on hold in Highland Park. Her husband has been sneaking off to work or saying he's got to go back to the office on a regular. Then one night he leaves his phone accidentally with her, and a woman texts, quote, Did your wife let you leave yet? So she thinks he's been running off to see this person because clearly this woman was waiting for him to arrive. She doesn't know who it is, but she says she's 90% sure he's cheating. So, Daisy, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to do that. Before that, did you ask him about that text when he got home?
Yeah, I saw he got the text like, oh, did your wife let you leave yet? And when he came home, I asked him, and he said that Tracy's his new supervisor at work, and she's
so
the one making him
the
come
name.
back.
You do have
Yeah,
the
her
name.
name's Tracy. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, he said, oh, she's just joking around because, like, a lot of wives don't let their husbands leave or something. But
that's not okay for a coworker
obvious
to do.
lie.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. When he
all right,
sends those
Tracy.
roses to Tracy, I'm done. I'm done.
Understood.
That's it for me.
All right, Daisy, be very quiet. We're calling him now. Here we go.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andrew?
Yep, this is him.
Hi, Andrew. My name is Donna. I'm calling from Mama D's Flowers. How you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
We're actually new to the area on Figueroa near Avenue 57, right by the Chase. And we deliver here locally. And since you are a local resident, we're offering a promotion today. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash. I don't need billing info or anything like that. Just the name of the person you want to send them to and a note. Is that something you'd be interested in?
Is this a scam? Sounds like a scam.
It's a promotion to promote our flower company. Like I said, we're new to the area. They're absolutely free. I don't need cash or any sort of info, billing info or credit card info or anything like that from you.
Okay, sure.
All right, we can start with the name of the person you want to send them to. They'll receive them by lunchtime today, and then we can put a note on the flowers.
Okay, I don't actually know if I have the address. Let me look for it.
Well, why don't we just start with
Her
the
name is
note
Tracy.
in the meantime? Her name's Tracy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Andrew, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. We've got your wife, Daisy, on the phone. Here she is.
Oh, my God.
Andrew.
You are such a piece of human garbage. How dare you do this to me? How dare you? 8 years together. 8 years of my life, and for what? So you just throw it all away? Like,
Hold on.
are you serious? Like, I need you to just listen to me. Listen to me. Do not even think of coming home tonight. I have 3 calls today. I'm calling a divorce attorney, a locksmith. Your key will not work when you come over here today. Your mother didn't know what a piece she raised. Then I'm going to take all your clothes, all your Xbox, your laptop, your stupid bobblehead, and I'm going to throw them all in the driveway so all the neighbors know how awful you are, and then I'm going to file it for school early, and I'm going to take the ice cream and explain to him that his dad is not going to be living with us anymore. That's
Daisy.
going to be a fun conversation, isn't it? Oh my gosh, but that's what I have to do because his dad
Daisy. 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 Daisy.
I'm going to make sure he never becomes the man that you are. He's going to learn how to treat a woman.
Daisy. Daisy. Daisy, breathe. Daisy. Daisy?
She hung up.
Andrew?
Yeah.
Wow.
How? Well, did you hear all that?
Some of it.
So you're cheating on your wife with Tracy. And for how long?
Yeah, for a bit.
Okay.
All right, we're going to let you go.
Yeah, I think I should probably talk to her.
Okay.
I doubt that's a good idea, actually.
I don't think she's going to talk to you, Andrew.
What's left to say?
Well, maybe you listen. Maybe you just listen to her.
I was trying to listen to her.
I heard everything she said.
Dare I ask the back room to quickly grab Daisy's reaction to like slow it down to hear it? but that was a nuclear and justified reaction to catching her husband cheating with Tracy.
Felt for her. I'd be lying if I said I didn't get a little bit emotional.
Did you guys pick all that up in the back room?
Some of it.
She's throwing his clothes out, right?
Mm-hmm.
What stood out to you? Well, all right, let's come back. All right, Ryan's Roses, he was caught cheating. She, Daisy, had a nuclear reaction, and we'll get back to it. I don't know if we've ever heard. She didn't take a breath.
No.
She had a lot.
But she did
stored
say,
up.
you know why? She did say she was 90% sure.
Yeah,
She
so
was
this has been like
already
festering
sure
in
of
her
what
for
she
so
was
long.
saying.
She knew.
Yeah.
I got to go back to Ryan's Roses. It was one of the most explosive and justifiably explosive reactions we have gotten from a spouse. Daisy, his wife, found out that he was cheating with a woman named Tracy, and she told us she 90% knew it, but needed 10% more to shut the door. And she got the 10% because he sent the roses to Tracy, and that's the woman who had texted his phone. So she put all the pieces together.
Right.
But I guess to your point, Tanya, she had been thinking about this for a long time. So all of her thoughts were in one massive string of breath that she let out. I wonder how long she went without stopping. I'm going to play that back for you in a second. But first, Emily, thank you for coming on with us. She had a lot to get off her chest, and she did. I think she went on for a solid minute without taking a breath.
It definitely sounded like that.
So there's no option here. There's good news. She found out. He's got to go, right?
Absolutely. I think, you know what? Good for her. And honestly, the worst part of that whole situation was her son. I mean, she's going to have to tell him about his dad. That's heartbreaking. I just don't understand how could anyone do that to their child.
Selfishness.
Yeah. All right, Emily, thank you very much for calling. We actually have it here. What kind of person are you? So if something drastic happens like this, are you the shouter? Are you the throw the clothes and bobbleheads out in the driveway for the neighbors to see? Or are you just a walk out quietly and leave? Sissany?
My gut instinct is probably the shouter and cause a scene.
Okay, so here is a version of what Sissany might sound like if that were to happen.
Maybe
this
not
is what
so
Daisy
much,
actually
but yes.
did a few minutes ago.
Listen to me. Do not even think of coming home tonight. I have 30 calls today. I'm calling a divorce attorney, a locksmith. Your key will not work when you come over here today. Your mother didn't know what a piece she raised. Then I'm going to take all your clothes, all your Xbox, your laptop, your stupid bobbleheads, and I'm going to throw them all in the driveway so all the neighbors know how awful you are, and then I'm going to file it for school early, and I'm going to make ice cream and explain to him that his dad is not going to be living with us anymore. That's
Daisy.
going to be a fun conversation, isn't it? Oh my gosh, but that's what I have to do because his dad
Daisy. 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 Daisy.
I'm going to make sure he never becomes the man that you are. He's going to learn how to treat a woman.
Daisy. Daisy. Daisy, breathe. Daisy. And she hung up.
It's the spiral. It's everything that it's her worst case feeling that she thought
let me
she
be
knew.
clear. If you just joined us, that was a reaction to Ryan's Roses, which was intense because she knew it was happening. And so she had all those thoughts in her head.
Right.
But you're right. She did say, I'm going to throw your stupid bobbleheads out. I didn't hear that the first time.
I heard it. That stood out to me because I could just only imagine, because being married to somebody for so many years, they just have their collections of things that just drive you nuts. And I could just tell that was something for her, that poor Daisy. Just, who knows where those bobbleheads were? But
that's
she just,
somebody's version of Tanya's Harry Styles pillowcases.
She hated dusting. She hated dusting and cleaning those bobbleheads,
And moving them on the shelf.
And so,
or in an earthquake, having them fall. Tanya, would you be that kind of reaction type person or a walk out quietly?
I wouldn't do either. I would curl into a ball and cry. I would just cry. That would be what I would do.
Yeah, I probably would too.
Yeah.
102.7 KISS FM. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Let's get right into this. Isabella, we understand that you think your husband is cheating on you, and you think he's cheating on you by going to his mom's house to do it. How do you know that, and why do you think that?
Well, because he was, the mom, or his mom, she called me the other afternoon and said, could you bring that package in from my front step? I said, sure, but I don't know when I'll get out to Calabasas. And she said, I just saw you walk into my house on the Ring camera. And I told her, I'm not there. And she said, sure you are. I saw, who is my husband, and you walk in right now, you're wearing a blue top. And I said, don't worry, I'll make sure the package gets in. So when my husband got home, I said, have you been by your mom's house recently? And he said, not since last week. And I told him she called today. And so she thought she saw him going in on her Ring camera. And he said, don't worry, I'll talk to her. She doesn't know how to work those things. So I want to know, who's the woman in the blue top? I mean, he's acting like his mom is crazy, but I believe her, you know?
Mm-hmm.
How long you been married?
We've been married about 4 years.
I mean, is it conceivable that he would go to his mom's and cheat on you? Like, do you think he has that in him? Is his mom out of town?
And where in the house would it go down?
Well, his mother's been visiting her sister in Texas since Thanksgiving.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's hold on one second. All right. I've got what we need. I'm going to play a song. I'm going to put you on a hold, and we are going to get into this call for you. We'll call your husband. We'll find out next at KISS FM. This is Ryan's Roses. I can't believe this one, but Isabella thinks that her husband of a few years is going to his mom's house to cheat on her. Okay. So in the email, she says, hey, you guys, I think this is happening out of Glendale. His mom called me the other day and said she saw me and my husband go into her house on a Ring camera. It wasn't me. Who was it in something blue? So he was going. So we don't know, was his mom in on it? Not in? No, she's not in on it, right? She wouldn't. If she thinks it's you, she's not in on it, right? So let's find out. Who is it? Isabella, we're going to call him. Need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call in your husband's name on KISS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband right now.
Okay, we're going to do that. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. Let's see who he sends these roses to. Here we go. Good luck.
Hi, can I speak to Nate, please?
This is him.
Hi, Nate. My name is Gia. I'm calling from Glendale Garden. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay.
Great. We're offering a promotion for local residents. It's a free dozen red roses that you can send out to anybody that you'd like. They're free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info or anything like that from you. We're just trying to promote our business to local residents here in the area. And we just hope that you refer us to friends and family if you like our arrangements.
Great. So let me get this straight. You were just calling people like randomly and just giving away free roses.
I just called you. You've been selected. Is there anybody that you would like to send roses to? It's a dozen. It's a dozen red roses.
Okay, but if you get my name, so it's not just like random then, right? If you have my name.
I have a database here. You may have purchased something online in the past 6 to 18 months and selected to receive promotional offers from local vendors.
Yeah, I don't know. Little suspect here. What do you? Yeah, I don't know.
Is there anybody that you would like to send roses? I don't need cash from you. I don't need credit card info or anything like that. They're absolutely free. Is there anybody that you would want to send flowers to?
What? I don't know. What city are you in?
Glendale.
Okay. Can I send them to do you service up to Calabasas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And,
The
okay.
name?
I mean, you know my name.
No, the name of the person you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, I can. If you just send, like I can deliver them myself. If you just send them to me.
Well, okay, let's write the note then.
Okay. I don't need really a note. I don't think. Just a dozen roses to. I can give you the address if you're ready. It's Margarita Drive, and then I'll make sure everybody knows that you're.
Well, we can deliver them for free, so that you don't have to deliver them yourself, and then we can write the note and everything, and that's the whole point of our service. And hopefully, you're happy with it, and then you can refer us to friends and family and be a customer of ours.
I'm saying it's fine. No, I'm sure you'll have signage and some loose leaf, whatever. You're gonna have branding on it, so they'll know where it came from. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna have a card or whatever you're gonna have. Like they'll know it came from you if I
Right.
take it over there. Fine.
Okay. Who are these
You know what
for?
I'm saying? They're for their friend.
Like a girlfriend?
It's a female. Just send the roses. If you just send the roses to me, I can. You don't need to get on to all the nitty gritty. I honestly don't have a whole lot of time right now too. So if you just want to send the roses,
Nate, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife Isabella on the line. She's hearing this, and I think we do need to get to the nitty gritty. Why are you being so sketch about where you're sending the roses? Are you sending them to Isabella?
Sketch.
It doesn't sound like it. She's your wife. You're sending them to a
female
friend, and you don't want any details out there. So, Nate, what's going on? Who are you sending these roses to? Who lives on Margarita Drive?
Okay, I'm sorry. This is just a lot for me to digest. What is going on right now?
Who are you giving the roses to, Nate?
Yeah.
Okay, it's first of all, it's none of your business, Ryan. But it's a friend. I'm just.
They know everything. Okay, they know everything.
So, Nate, look, we know that you're at your mom's house with another woman. Who was it, and is that who you're sending the roses to? Let's just get to it now.
There's no other. Where are you getting this? I don't know what you've told
I
him.
didn't
I don't
make
know
this
what
up.
you
This
said.
is not saying I created. I didn't author this, Nate. Your wife wrote to us and said, my husband's cheating on me. His mom called and said she saw him on the ring cam with somebody wearing blue. Wasn't your wife. Who was it? Nate, who was Nate. Who was it?
It's to my mom's house, okay? I sent them to my mom's house.
Is that true, Isabella?
I don't understand.
Why are you so
She's back
sketchy
at the
about
end
it?
of the week, Nate.
Is she living there?
Nate.
The other woman's living with your mom?
No one's living with my mom.
Nate, you can't be giving them to your mom because she's back at the end of the week. How are you going to keep the roses alive until the end of next week?
Roses will. You put the little powder, the feed, and the water, and they're fine. You cut them.
Nate, who's the woman in the blue top? Who's the woman in the blue top?
What woman in what blue top?
She saw you on the ring camera. There's video. There's evidence of you being with another woman. So stop. The nitty gritty. You got to talk about it now.
Okay.
You said it was a friend, not your mom, and you said it was a friend. Nate, literally, I'm aging.
Okay, well, hold on. I always buy. I go by when she's not in town. I go by my mom's house to get the mail. I always get her mail for her.
Do you always bring a woman with you?
Did you bring a girlfriend?
I didn't look. I was just checking out the house, and I don't know what woman you're talking about.
Okay, Isabella, look, I'm going to tell you right now. We're moving on. Your husband's up to something. I don't know what it is, but just by his sketchiness with Sissany tells me a lot. I wish you guys the best of luck, but it's just not adding up. And that was so weird how he wouldn't let you do anything with the call that it tells me something's up.
Right.
So if you heard that call to Nate few minutes ago. That was called Ryan's Roses. And Nate did not want to send the flowers to his wife. He was like so weird when he was trying to answer your questions. Took forever to get him. He wanted the flowers sent to not his wife, to a female friend, but sent to him so he could deliver, not for you to deliver. It's just all the things that cue me to think he's hiding something. And then he couldn't keep his story straight. So I do believe that, you know, there was video of him with another woman in the ring cam at his mom's house. Anyway, all of these pieces and just the way he handled it made me think the guy's guilty of something. And we were just going in circles.
Mm-hmm.
It was a bit frustrating, to be honest, wasn't it?
A little bit.
Regina and Paramount, you heard Ryan's Roses. What do you think?
I mean, I think this is the lowest of the low. Like, this guy knew his mom's house was empty. Basically, he's hooking up with this girl in his mom's house. And the fact he changed his story multiple times, like, it's a huge red flag. He's definitely lying.
So here's the headline. If we believe he's cheating and he sent the roses and wanted to deliver them to his mom's house, like, is she staying there? Is she living there? Apparently his mom's out of town. And Regina, are we thinking that, oh, he figured I'll go to my mom's house. No one will ever think I'm cheating there.
Absolutely.
Is that what his mentality is? Is that what his thinking is?
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean,
it is.
I don't think she's living there. I think they're probably just hook up there, or maybe he lies and says it's his place. Like, who knows?
Because we don't think his mom knows.
No, I think his mom has no idea.
Yeah.
I think she's lucky the mom called her.
Yeah.
It's bad. That's
yeah,
bad.
I would get out of this ASAP.
All right, Regina, thanks a lot. Yeah, Isabella, I mean, all signs point to something is really up. And if he is going to go to the length of cheating on you and then doing it at his mom's house, that's like double diabolical.
Yeah, yuck.
102.7 KIIS-FM. Well, who is going to make this call? It's time for Ryan's Roses.
I feel
We are here.
uncomfortable, but I'm reading this now that she says she has given me permission to contact you. So I guess if the daughter is saying it's okay, why doesn't the daughter just contact us then?
Well, Ruby, just follow along on this one, because if Sissy does want to back out of one or isn't here, maybe you have to make these calls.
Okay.
So just pay close attention. We might come back to you and see how your auditing of the class went. I'm going to bring in Angie. Angie's in Downey. Says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, I believe my son-in-law is cheating on my daughter. She's given me permission to contact you. Angie, why do you think your son-in-law is cheating on your girl?
Well, I've just really never trusted him. When he and my daughter got together, he was married. Like, not in the process of a divorce, married.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he
did it
cheated
once
on his first wife with my daughter, and then they had a son while he was still married to her. And then, I advised my daughter not to marry him, but she didn't listen. And I put on a happy face, and I went to that wedding and acted like everything was fine. But I just don't feel like you can trust somebody like that again. You know what I mean?
I agree with you that if he did this once to meet your daughter, it's in his system.
Yes, exactly. That's what I told her.
What has their relationship been like now in the present time?
Well,
these weeks.
These weeks? Well, he's flirting. He keeps his phone really private. He stays out late. Half the time, my daughter doesn't even know where he is.
And so I'm on your side on this. Do you think it's smart to get involved?
You know, she called me, this past weekend, and she said she's pretty sure there's somebody else. And what am I supposed to do? She said she didn't know what to do, so I said I would call you, Ryan, and reach out and try and do a Ryan's Roses.
I think we have to do this.
I would love that.
And you're 100% sure that she wants you to do this?
Yes. She gave me permission and everything.
You're not lying to us, Angie.
I promise. I'm not lying to you.
She does not sound like somebody that's going to lie to us.
Listen, people have lied to us before, and
Angie does not sound like that person.
Okay.
All right, so do me a favor. We are going to get everything in order here. Hold on 1 second. We'll come back, and we will make the call to her son-in-law and find out what's going on. It sounds very, very sketchy. if you're just getting here for Ryan's Roses, I think the thing is, all right, we have Angie on the phone. Angie's daughter is married to this guy, and her daughter thinks that her husband is cheating on her, and so called Angie, mom, and said, I think something's going on. Can you help me? And so here we are. But here's the thing, guys. This guy, what's your daughter's name?
Jenny.
All right. So Jenny's husband met Jenny while he was married, so he already cheated.
Yeah.
So it's a big red flag.
Mm-hmm.
And if he's hiding his phone and he's acting sketchy and we know he's a cheater and she thinks that he's doing it, there's a lot of bad that could be going on.
Yeah, I mean, she says, they're never intimate anymore, and he's sleeping with his phone under the pillow so that she can't have access to it.
Well, that
sounds super sketchy to me.
That's weird. I mean, that's weird.
Yes, it is.
Dangerous. Okay.
All right, so let me understand this. Angie, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, this is Angie, and you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
All right, so we're going to call your son-in-law. Sisney is going to offer him the roses. Let's find out if Jenny, his wife, is top of mind or what else we can find out. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, and good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jason?
Yeah.
Hi,
Yeah,
Jason. My name is Lauren. I'm calling from Downey Blooms. Actually, we're promoting our delivery service, and we're offering local residents a promotion of a dozen free red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They are free. I don't need a credit card or cash or anything like that from you, just the name of the person that you want to send them to. Is there anybody that you'd want to send free roses to?
Wait, you're offering me like free roses?
It's a dozen red roses.
Who is that? Who's that? Give me that phone. Give me that phone.
I mean,
Hello?
Who is this really?
Hello?
Who is this really? Who
Hello?
is this?
Hi, my name is Lauren.
Lauren? Yeah. And you're giving away free roses? Is that it?
Hi, who's this?
This, I'm guessing, is really Ryan's roses. Did my daughter-in-law Jenny put my son on the radio? Is that who did this? Boy, I want to know who she thinks she is.
Wait, hold on. Who do you think you are? I mean, what else is Jenny supposed to do? She's married to a cheater, and she wants proof.
Who are you? What's your name?
This is
Angie.
This is Jill. This is Jason's mother, and he is not a cheater. How dare you say that about my son?
Are you kidding me? He is a cheater. He cheated on his first wife, and now he's cheating on my daughter.
You don't know what you're talking about. You do not know what happened between Kelly and him, and besides, it's none of your business. So,
of course it's my business. What do you mean it's not my business? My daughter is his latest victim of his string of cheatings. Yes.
Oh, victim. Oh, wow. My son's the best thing that ever happened to her. She should be glad that he agreed to marry her.
Yeah. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me here? I can only assume you're joking because I told her from day one, you do not marry that guy. He's a cheater. He cheated on her. He'll cheat on you. He's shady and everything about him is shady.
No, that is rich because you know what I told him? I said, son, just because you got her pregnant doesn't mean you have to marry her because you could do so much better.
Oh, really? Does he believe that? Is that why he's cheating on her? Because he's cheating on his phone.
If anybody's cheating here, it's probably Jenny. Because I wouldn't be a bit
probably. Let me see your proof. Where's your proof? I want you to prove it to me because my daughter is not cheating.
I'm not the one who dragged us all onto the radio. You've got to be kidding me. I didn't accuse anybody of anything. You're the one who's doing the accusing here, lady. I think you ought to
absolutely because I'm right. because he is a cheater.
Angie and Jason's mother, your voices are on the radio. Just so we're clear, you're being broadcast on the air now.
I'm glad we are. I'm glad.
Angie is Jenny's mother. Excuse me, ma'am.
I think
Jason's
her name's
mother.
Jill.
What is your name?
I am Jill. I'm Jason's mom.
All right. I just want to try and get some clarity here. Angie is Jenny's mom. Jill is Jason's mom. We have the two mothers of the couple on the line now. And Jill, Angie thinks your son is cheating on her daughter and has done this
she's made that
before.
very clear.
And so what is your reaction to that?
My reaction is it's a bunch of crap. She has nothing, unless she's living with them in their house, which I hope she's not, because there are bigger problems there if she is. She doesn't know what she's talking about.
All right, then Angie, Angie, clearly tell Jill why your daughter thinks her husband and her son is cheating on her.
My daughter called me this weekend, and she said he is distracted all the time. He goes places. He doesn't tell her where he's going. She has no idea where he is. He hides his phone from her. They have not been intimate in forever. What is she supposed to think? Someone who's cheated before in the past? What is she supposed to think? My daughter is in tears.
Wow. I guess she should run home to mommy and live with mommy from now on, because she's clearly not a grown woman who could handle things in her own marriage and confront her own husband and say, what's going on? This is what I'm seeing. This is what I'm feeling. Can we talk about this?
Are you telling me that my daughter hasn't tried that already? He's not home long enough for her to say that. She has to communicate with him by text message. She never sees him.
Well,
Angie and Jill, I'm going to have to hold us here for a second. What is the next step in this? The two of you are not communicating well.
Well, Jason's there. Can Jason say something? Like,
I forgot he was even there.
Like,
Jason,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
could you?
Why are you not at home with your wife and son?
Is Jason there? Jason?
Yeah.
Are you
Could
cheating?
You please say something.
Oh,
what is
no.
going on here, bro?
Nothing's going on. I'm married, and I don't know why two moms are getting in the middle of an adult relationship.
But clearly there's a lot of emotion here. So why do we have this standoff, Jason? It sounds like there's a problem.
It sounds like our moms have problems, and that's all it is.
No, but Jenny, your wife, thinks you're cheating on her, Jason. That's why we're here. That's why we've endured listening to that for the last couple of minutes.
Well, I'm not. And it's as simple as that.
Then can you explain to me why you hide your phone and why you're never home? Why my daughter only...
My phone under my pillow so my alarm wakes me up and it doesn't wake her up.
It doesn't sound great, Jason.
Would you let your daughter ask him these questions instead of you? I do not understand what the heck it is you think you're doing.
Jason, we're going to wrap this. Could you get your wife and download her on all of this and maybe get all of you guys on the same page for a conversation? Because there's too much heat here.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea.
We're going to let Angie, Jill, we're going to let you both go. Good luck. That's too much.
Wow.
Why do the two parents, why are they digging in so deeply on this? He stayed calm. I actually forgot the guy was on the phone.
That's what I was like. He's there. Let's talk to him.
I mean.
Yeah, that was yikes.
Mama
I don't know that
bears.
I've ever heard parents like that of a couple.
I haven't either, but
getting after it.
The mama bear came out on both of them.
I think it's safe to say Thanksgiving's in a official holding pattern.
I don't think they get along.
That is not. This is wow.
Mm-mm.
There's a lot going on there. I did not want to say anything. I did not want to open my microphone during that call.
I was trying to tell you. I was like, you need to tell them that they're on the air.
I know, but I couldn't help myself but listen.
I know.
Disney's having like this a panic attack, waving her hand in the air. I'm like, what is it? I'm listening to these two mothers argue about their kids and the cheating. Very interesting. But the mother of the wife who thinks she's being cheated on got involved. And then the mother of the accused cheater got involved. And then they were all on the phone.
Oh,
that was a first.
That was scary.
So Ryan's Roses, Angie wanted us to call her daughter's husband because her daughter thinks she's being cheated on. So we do. He answers the phone, and then his name is Jason. And then Jason's mom gets on the line and says, "Why are you accusing my son of cheating?"
Mm-hmm.
And the two mothers argue for minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, intense. Like, that was some pent up frustration from the two mothers.
We couldn't get a word in.
Defending their kids.
Mm-hmm.
But there was no progress being made there. That was not productive, that argument.
No, not at all.
So Angie and Jill, the two mothers, are arguing about not cheating and cheating. Meanwhile, the accused cheater, Jason, is on the phone listening to all of it. We get him on the line. He says, "It wasn't me," basically.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. But how do you even de-escalate what we just heard? How do you de-escalate that argument? Do you tell the mothers, get out of it? Both of you get out of it? But Jenny invited her mom, Angie, into it to help. I don't know if anything productive gets done with those two moms.
Why I was just like, we needed the wife to call, you know? We needed the wife and the husband to talk, not the moms.
Well, we needed none of that, actually. Like, we needed a happy ending.
Right.
We get it. Denise in San Pedro. So what was going through your mind when you heard the two mothers, Angie and Jill, getting at it about their kids and the cheating?
Oh my gosh, it's absolutely ridiculous, first of all, but I am totally on Angie's side. Like 100%. I can relate to this. My ex-husband's mom was a monster, and she would never acknowledge that her son did anything wrong, right? So I, of course, was always in the wrong, and she always took his side. And let me tell you, he was not perfect, far from it. And I feel for them, and overprotective moms can be a real issue. And it's a struggle. The balance, you have to have a good relationship. The mother-in-law, daughter-in-law, it needs to be good. And if it's not, it can really, really put a strain on your relationship. And something is definitely going on with them.
Well, here's the question. How far do you go to defend your child in a cheating scenario?
I mean,
but ignorance might be bliss in that defense, right? Because if the mom knows it happened, how far do you go with we don't know who knows really what and what really happened.
Exactly.
But how far do you go with the defense if maybe you know something? Because they were standing by it.
But like in my situation, his mom wouldn't even listen a second of, she was always overprotective of her son, that she wouldn't even dare trust anything I said. So I feel like even if they thought that maybe there might be some cheating going on, they would just refuse to believe it.
That was a lot. All right. Well, thank you, Denise. We're going to move on.
Yeah. They all need help. We all
they
need
really
help,
do.
really.
No, but that was intense. Thank you very much. It's time for Ryan's Roses. I got Lillian on the line out in Pomona. I got to understand what the deal is. It's a Ryan's Roses call. So let me just pull her up. So Lillian, thanks for coming on. Trying to understand how this works. So a few weeks ago, you were looking in your husband's bedside table, and what did you find?
I found a Mother's Day card.
Okay. You saw a Mother's Day card, and then it was very sweet, and then you came and checked on it again, and it was gone?
Yeah, it was totally gone.
Did you read the card? Was there any writing in the card, or is it just the card?
Yeah, there was writing in it.
All right, what was written in it?
Thank you for being a great mother to our child.
And
okay. All right, so this is what I was trying to say, Sisney. So you think your husband has another child, son or daughter?
I mean, yeah, I don't have enough evidence, which is why I called you guys. But
well, what else could it be?
I have no clue. First of all, his mom passed away when he was in college.
Okay.
His brother isn't married. I I've literally been racking my brain for weeks, and I cannot figure it out.
Maybe he lost it. He meant to give it to you, and then he put it somewhere, and he lost it.
This
happens.
I never really thought about that before, but I don't know. It's that instinct, you know.
Well, I'm going to prepare you for the worst. He could have another child with another woman, and that's what we're going to try and find out, okay?
Yeah, okay.
What did he get you for Mother's Day? Do you remember?
Oh, yeah. I mean, he got a really beautiful framed.
Lillian is on the line in Pomona. We're in the middle of Ryan's Roses. She found this card, Mother's Day card. It said, hey, thanks for being such a great mom to our child. Our children or child? Lillian? Children.
Children, yeah.
All right, so Lillian didn't get the card on Mother's Day, so she thinks that her husband may have other kids with another woman. I mean, what else could it be, Sissany?
I think he misplaced the card. I feel like this happens all the time. I was cleaning up our bedroom the other day and I found birthday cards or Mother's Day cards that weren't written in yet, but they're blank in Michael's nightstand that I feel like he's going to give me someday, and he hasn't given them to me yet. And I just he just has them there ready to go.
Is he
might
going to
have
be
lost them?
I mean, do you notice him disappearing? Does he spend time where you can't track him, like with the other family?
Do you have any other evidence?
Well, I mean, he golfs every weekend. But that was just starting to make me nervous. Yeah, I mean, he could be spending time with the kid or kids. I don't know.
Here's what we're going to do, Lillian. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM. Go ahead.
Okay, you have my permission, Ryan, to call on the radio.
We're going to do it right now. Be very quiet until we find out what is going on here and we tell him he's on the air. Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, is this Paul?
Yes, this is.
Hi, my name is Megan. I'm calling from the Perfect Rose. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay.
We're actually a flower shop here that delivers in Pomona and the surrounding areas. And today we're offering local residents a promotion. It's actually a free dozen red roses that you could send to anybody that you'd like. They are free. I don't need cash. I don't need credit card info. Just the name of the person that you would want to send them to. And you can even attach a note. Is that something that you would want to do this morning?
Free roses.
It's a dozen.
Like National Flower Shop Week or something?
No, it's a promotion that we do just to hopefully gain new customers, and we do this for free. But if you like our arrangements, and hopefully you come back as a returning customer. But again, these are absolutely free. I don't need cash or billing info or anything like that from you.
Right. What did you say it was called?
The Perfect Rose.
Okay. And where are you guys located?
Right now, we don't have a location. I'm just strictly online. So I'm just trying to work my business up right now.
Okay.
This is a promotion I do about once a month. You may have purchased something online in the last 6 to 18 months, and that's how we get our database.
Okay. Well, sure. Yeah. Sure. I'll take some free roses.
Okay. What's the name of the person you want to send them to?
Well, I just gave my wife some roses for Mother's Day. I mean, do you think it'd be weird to send her more roses so soon?
No. I don't think so.
No? Okay. Well, yeah. Then why not? Sure. I'll send them to my wife, Lillian.
Your wife, Lillian. Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you like to put on the card?
No, I don't know. Let's just do something simple. Something like all my love from Paul.
All my love.
Thank you for your sweet thought here. My name is Ryan. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I just don't hang up if you can for a second. Don't hang up. I'm going to tell you exactly why we're calling you, Paul. There are no roses, Paul. I have your wife Lillian on the line. Paul, could you answer this for Lillian? She has evidence to believe that you have other children with another woman. What can you say to her?
Lily's on the line.
Lillian, you may say something.
Hi.
I'm on the radio. Wait, what's going on here? Lily, that's you?
Yeah, listen, hon, okay. Before Mother's Day, I found a Mother's Day card in your side table, and I never got it. So who got the card, hon?
You're serious about this? You're serious? You're asking me about this on the radio?
Well, I just wanted to see who you'd send the roses to, and maybe there's another mother out there, whoever she is, and I just got really concerned. And
you're gonna put this on blast for everyone to hear? I really just wish you would have asked me.
Paul, who did you? I just needed to have more proof. Who did you send the card to?
Anne.
Who's Anne?
I don't want to say her last name. I'm not comfortable saying
Oh my God.
my ex.
Who's
Anne, my ex.
Do you have a kid with her?
Listen, we should probably take this offline. Hold on. I want to just say, I want to be very clear here. I've never cheated on you.
Yeah, but if you know,
never
then you would have a
cheated
kid in
on
high
you.
school. You'd have like a 15-year-old. I don't understand.
You've never cheated on her, but you've been lying to her your entire marriage?
Yeah, yikes.
She's 15. I just found out about her a few years ago.
So you've been lying to your wife for a few years?
And you didn't tell me? You didn't decide to tell me in 2 years?
Hold on. I mean, I knew that this could potentially, blow up our whole family. All right? It's a lot. And not just you.
But you lying about it does not make it
Listen,
less.
I didn't lie about it. I was going to tell you.
Paul,
I'm
when
not
were you
lying
planning?
about it.
When?
Paul,
You
when
don't-
were
you don't
you
golf,
planning
do
on sharing it with your wife, this information?
I wasn't planning on doing it now, I'll tell you that.
All right, Paul, Lillian, we're going to let you, as Paul said, take this offline. Lillian, clearly your hunch was correct, and so here you have it. Paul, thank you for your time. I wish you guys good luck in sorting this out.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's new news there for Lillian.
Well, I believe him that he wasn't cheating, but that doesn't make it okay that he completely kept this lie from his wife for so many years.
Well, yeah. He says he's planning on telling her, but it seems like a long time has gone by.
Yeah, you plan to tell someone something maybe like over the weekend.
So
that is
that might, I don't know if we've had one. All right. Well, let's go back to the Ryan's Roses. So you have a couple here that are married for many years, Lillian and Paul. Paul said he found out about a child he had with his ex only a few years ago, and that child is now 15 years old.
Mm-hmm.
He found out a few years ago he did not share it with his wife. His wife found a Mother's Day card for that ex, and that's how we got to Ryan's Roses.
Yeah.
So here's the situation. Lillian, his wife, currently now, just found out he's got a 15-year-old. He knew about this for a few years. He should have told her immediately.
Mm-hmm.
So now what happens? I mean,
damage. I mean, their marriage is just damaged, not because of the kid per se. It's
the
just
holding the information.
It's the holding of the information. It's
the lack of transparency.
All the lies. Then you're, as me, like the wife or like the current wife, all you're thinking about is all the times he lied. When he said he was playing golf, when he was away that weekend, when he said he was late for dinner.
Yeah,
like it's just
so
like
dark.
you.
All right, so what do you do
spiral.
if you're Lillian? The situation is, right? I mean, there are kids everywhere here. So what do you do? Is it worth leaving?
They're going to need some counseling.
And to find out, like, why couldn't you feel comfortable enough to tell your current wife?
That's
like,
another
what's
thing.
in that route?
I understand like taking some time for himself to like process and figure it
But
out.
years
but
creates
years
this
is a
issue.
whole.
So, but why? Like, why was Paul holding the information? Why couldn't he confide in the woman he's with?
Because he's a coward.
Well, then where do you go from there? I mean, that I don't know. And Camilla heard it in Torrance. So, Camilla, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, hi. Listen, if this were me, and like, I understand that this happened before they met, but honestly, I think I'd be out the door. Like, it would be way too hard for me to share my husband with another family. And I just think that the fact that he didn't tell her and has known for years at this point, like clearly he's a liar. And I don't know. I just think they've been married way too long for him to keep something like this from her, and like not to mention her kids.
Yeah.
So does this end the marriage for Lillian?
For me, if I was Lillian, I think at this point it would be ending my marriage. Yeah.
I agree. I don't think it would have ended it if he would have come forward at
I
the
agree with
beginning.
that, Sissany. I think you're right.
Yeah,
know?
like at this point, I just couldn't trust him anymore.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
It's been years he's been sitting on this secret.
So what is he
going
to lie about down the road,
Right.
even without kids being involved? Or, it's just like, he's just a liar.
Exactly. I think that's what I think.
So he didn't cheat, but he obviously withheld this critical information, and now there's going to be a price to pay here. It's terrible. All right. Thank you very much, Camilla, for calling.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
One other thing, I just want to go back. I thought the card referenced children, and then he only spoke of one child. So I don't know what else
That's
is there.
just messier.
Okay. Ryan's, and by the way, Tanya, during that call, you don't need to put your hand up and start waving at me. She didn't want me to
you
speak
guys are
too
doing
soon.
the thing with like airport traffic control over
No,
here.
because I could tell Ryan was going to jump in, and I told him, hold on, just relax. I was going
Yeah,
to
she
relax.
just did like the soft relax hand, which is annoying.
Yeah, and then I was like, "Oh, do you want me to put him on hold?" And then Ryan's like, "No."
Well, I thought maybe Sisney would
Oh,
offer
but
him
nobody
another
said anything, by the way.
dozen.
There
You
was,
did.
that,
You
none of that
mouthed
was
it.
said. You were mouthing it.
You mouthed it.
No, you mouthed it.
I said,
You
"Do you want me to
put
put
him on hold?"
I did. You want me to put him on hold? And
You
you were
go,
like, "No." I said, "Do you want me to put him on hold?"
And I said,
Because usually when they make the note to the wife, it's almost like we go back to the wife
No,
and
but
say,
I
"Do you
wanted to
wanna
know
go
what was
through-"
going on. Sorry, I'm like listening to the call.
I wanted you to offer another dozen roses.
Can you guys simmer down during the call, because it's literally
Tanya,
you were like
stop with the hand signals.
airport
No.
traffic control.
Thank God for my hand signals.
Okay, no.
Honestly, we don't need it from
Actually,
either one
we're
of
gonna
you.
walk out of the room when Sydney does it next time.
It's very distracting.
It's very distracting.
When I have Mark over here doing jumping jacks, it's just like,
why is he
I don't
doing
even-
cardio? I don't understand,
know.
Mario.
He's
Get your
cardio the
workout
whole
in after.
show.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. We're going to start Ryan's Roses. If you're going to miss any portion of this, it will be featured in our podcast later today at On Air with Ryan Seacrest, wherever you get your podcast. Guys, it says we're separated. He moved out over the weekend after saying he needs to find himself. The fear is he wants to sleep with another woman, but since we are separated, it would not be cheating. I don't expect him to send me the roses, but if he sends them to someone else, I'm filing for divorce.
This feels risky.
So this is like the clarification that she needs.
That's what she's saying, yeah. Let me grab Lydia in North Hollywood. So, Lydia, thanks for coming on. I just want to retrace our steps here. As we understand it, he needed separation to go find himself. What did he mean by going to find himself? What was going on with him?
Yeah, I mean, it's a lot, but we're separated, right? But
So hold on. Your fear is he put you on hold essentially to go see if there's grass greener, and you want to know if that's
yeah.
And you want to know if that's the case, he's going to send the flowers to somebody else, not you, because you guys are separating.
Right.
What was the problem in your relationship? Like, why were you getting into the separation phase?
Yeah. Well, okay. It wasn't totally out of the blue, right? For about 6 months, we've been fighting all the time. But I've also been suspicious there is someone else. And it was just little things, Ryan, on his laptop in the middle of the night, or lots of phone calls from blocked numbers. And I never found evidence, but it led to a lot of fighting, with him blaming my jealousy and paranoia. He seemed to initiate almost all the fights, and he even refused to go to couples counseling when I suggested it. Typical wasting money, what do they know, that kind of stuff. So finally, I guess late last week, he said he thought we should have this trial separation. Honestly, he didn't give me much of a choice. He moved in with his friend on Saturday, but I think this separation, as we said, is simply this opportunity to pursue someone else, guilt-free. And if that doesn't work out, then we can reconcile, and I'll never find out. So that is exactly why I want to offer him the roses. I know
he won't send them to me, but if he sends them to someone else, like Ryan, I know I was right, and I will file for divorce. So I am
All right.
hoping, yeah.
We are about to call Lydia's husband on KIIS FM. So here's the quick. She and her husband are separated. He needed a minute to go find himself. She needs to know if it's real, if he just put her on ice to be with somebody else to see if the grass is greener, or if he's really working on himself. And the way she's going to figure that out is by who he sends her roses to. If he sends them to nobody, she likes that. If he sends them to somebody else, then he's clearly involved with someone else while he's, quote, separated to just be with himself to find himself.
Right.
So I think that's where we are. And if she finds out it's another woman, she said she's filing. So, Lydia, I just need you to say at this stage, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then your husband's name on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
All right, we're going to do it right now. Be very quiet. Let's see if we can find out. And then we'll tell him he's on the air, but stay quiet until we do that, okay? Good luck.
Okay, thanks.
Hello.
Hi, is this Taylor?
Yes, this is him.
Hi, Taylor. My name is Gloria. I'm calling from NoHo District Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Hi, I'm fine. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you so much for asking. We're actually new to the area. We're on Lancashire, and we deliver all over the Valley and LA, and we're offering a promotion for local residents. And since you live in the area, it's a free dozen red roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. I don't need any cash or info from you. These would be flowers that would be sent out today by lunchtime to anybody that you'd like. They are free. Like I said, I don't need credit card info or anything like that. Just the name of the person that you'd want to send them to and a note. And then we hope that if you like our arrangements, you come back as a customer.
Wow. Okay. I almost didn't pick up. You do this just to like get the word out about your business?
Yeah, like I said, we just came here and we're trying to spread the word. And hopefully if you like our arrangements, you can leave us a Yelp review or stop in one day and actually order some flowers. But for now, we do this about once a week and trying to get the word out.
Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take them.
Okay, who do you want to send them to? What's their name?
So her name is Jasmine, but just put Jazzy. Jazzy.
Okay. And then what do you like to put on the card?
You should put just making sure you don't forget about me before this weekend.
Okay.
Taylor, your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have technically your wife on the line, Lydia. Taylor, who is Jasmine?
Wait, hold on. What's going on?
Lydia would like to know the same thing, so you're asking the right questions. Who is Jasmine, and why are you sending roses to her saying, just making sure you don't forget about me before this weekend, if, indeed, you're supposed to be separated to work on yourself, as you told your wife. So can you explain to her, your wife, Lydia is here.
Lydia.
Your wife, Lydia, is here. Lydia, tell him you're here.
Hi.
So, here we go, Taylor.
Yeah. Hi, Taylor. I've actually been researching divorce attorneys, and you will be hearing one from in the next 24 to 48 hours. So there you go.
Hold on. Slow down. What are you talking about? Lydia, we're separated.
Right.
It's
Why
legal
did you
for me to
separate?
talk to other women while we're separated.
Oh, come on. Okay, I know who Jazzy is. She works in my office, you idiot. She will confirm that you two have been seeing each other for as long as before this weekend. So that is cheating. That is cheating. Like the definition, I'm done. I want a divorce. Okay?
She works in your office?
Taylor, why, in your view, were you separated? What was the reason for your separation?
That is none of your business.
Exactly. But what was it?
Look, I don't know what's going on here. I don't like that she is pulling this kind of stunt like this. We split up.
But Lydia, was the deal in your separation that you allowed to see other people?
Allowed, but like this, not really. Like this, obviously, they've been together before that, and this was all his plan.
So, Taylor, when did you start your vibe with Jasmine?
Why do I have to answer to you?
Long enough for her to have a nickname.
Yeah, for real.
You know what? I'm sick of this. Lydia, I'm sick.
I just got to stop
I'm
for a
sick
second
of your
here.
paranoia.
Taylor and Lydia.
Oh, stop
If you're
gaslighting.
separated, why not just go ahead and get divorced? It doesn't sound like there's any love here.
No.
Like, I think you just need to follow through.
I'm not paranoid. You just sent her a dozen roses. Okay. I'm going to actually hang up right now. I have attorneys to call, and that you will be paying for 1,000%.
Okay, you want a divorce? You want a divorce, Lydia? That's fine. You do what you got to do, but that is on you.
Well, wait,
okay?
did you want to stay with Lydia?
Yeah, what?
Not
You're
on
with
her.
Jasmine.
You're the one that's cheating.
I'm confused.
I did not ask for this. Okay, I'm going to hang up. I'm done.
Well, I'm hanging up. Ryan, thank you so much, but thank you for your time, and go to hell.
Taylor. Yeah.
No,
Okay, well,
Taylor
good
go
luck.
to hell. I think she meant Taylor go to hell.
No, I didn't want to take it the wrong way.
I know. It's not you. She said thank you to you.
It could be confusing.
think
I'm
I
just
know what
trying
she
to.
meant.
Wait, was the idea that somebody there wanted to get back together if they could? I don't think there's a
I think
path.
maybe Lydia was.
Ryan's roses, very interesting. I mean, it's a little gray, by the way. They had this separation. They're allowed to see other people. He sends roses to another person, and she's like, I want a divorce. I feel like they were already on the path for divorce anyway.
Right.
I don't
Right?
think they were allowed to see other people. I think
She said they could.
I
She
don't.
said it was okay.
Yeah.
She said it was okay, but she didn't really want him to.
Right. I don't think she
Right.
wanted him to.
Well, that's where separation's gray. If you say okay to anything, and then it gets to be, well, I don't really mean okay. Anyway, maybe you've been separated and been through that. 1-800-520-1027 if you heard it. We'll come back to Ryan's Roses. All right, let's go back to Ryan's Roses. Both Lydia and Taylor seem very upset about the situation, right? So whatever happened in their marriage, they got separated. He or she told us he was going to work on himself during that separation. But she also said that they were allowed to see other people during that separation. Like once that starts in a separation, it's hard to go back, even though I felt like she thought maybe if he didn't send the flowers to somebody else, she might want to go back with him.
Because he told her, I'm moving out this weekend because I need to find myself. I need a soul search. I think I need space, whatever.
But to us, he said, you, Lydia, made me do this.
We don't
So
know the
I'm
whole story.
Totally we don't, but I'm confused. I just think that once they got separated, they were on the path to finalize.
For sure.
These two.
There's definitely no love there.
And he sent the roses to a woman that she works with named Jasmine.
Right.
So she's
Just-
upset about that too.
Just making sure you don't forget about me before this weekend.
But I'm curious to know about separations. You know, how often do they go all the way and how often do they go back? I don't know.
I wonder
Especially if you say you can see other people.
And she did tell us they were fighting for 6 months.
So Wendy, you're in Southgate. You heard this. What's your view?
I think, okay, yes, they're separated, but they just separated. It's so soon. I think this is really clever by Lydia, and I cannot wait to see this blow up in his face. Because, I mean, come on, if Jazzy rejects him, he was just going to go right back to Lydia. So, honestly, I really hope Jazzy does reject him.
Well, at this point, it sounded like Taylor is fully into the other woman.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Well-
Yeah, exactly. But still, I really hope that this other woman sort of realizes what's happening and throws it right back in his face.
All right, Wendy, thanks for listening to us. All right, here's the fact. Here's the stat. 87% of couples who legally separate eventually get a divorce.
Yeah.
And that's where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
Very few come back together. That makes total sense. All right.
Yeah.
Ryan's Roses, Mondays and Thursdays here. If you miss any of it, it's on our podcast, On Air with Ryan Seacrest, wherever you get your podcast.